strong to severe thunderstorms were developing in northeast Illinois and northern Indiana. These storms were moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. The storms will move into southwest lower Michigan after 10 a.m. Scattered clusters of thunderstorms are expected to develop across much of lower Michigan during the day. Damaging wind gusts over 60 miles per hour, falling trees, and power outages are the greatest concern today. Isolated large hail greater than an inch in diameter is possible. A tornado is also possible. Cloud-to-ground lightning strikes are a danger in any thunderstorm. The storms today will develop and move quickly. Stay close to shelter. When thunder roars, go indoors. Be aware of large trees that could fall onto power lines and homes. Prepare for the possibility of a power outage. Have more than one way to receive warnings from the National Weather Service.
Yeah, I think I got that covered.
Thanks for listening to NOAA Weather Radio.
That was issued in expectation of this thing that's gonna happen today. You know, we got our sorry, gotta get it focused. Moderate risk in Michigan. I'm an enhanced 5% tornado risk. That's what I'm in. We're a pretty good wind risk and hail, so I don't know.
Issued a special marine warning for nearshore and open waters from St. Joseph to Holland, Michigan until 11:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 10:10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 15 nautical miles east of Chicago, moving northeast at 50 knots. Hazard: wind gusts in excess of 50 knots and small hail. Source: radar. Impact: boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include St. Joseph, South Haven, Saugatuck, and Holland. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. The following
Where's my severe thunderstorm watch?
Hazards for the following counties in Michigan, Allegan, and Van Buren. What? At 16 miles per hour, going to 20 to 20 knots. The pressure was 29.5 waves to 3 feet.
Oh, there it is. Hey, minute now.
Skies range
Sunny.
mostly
Oh, there you go. What was that?
1 to 3 feet building to 2 to 4 feet late in the day. 4 degrees.
Yeah, the issue is.
Sunday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Skies range from sunny to cloudy. Waves around 1 foot.
Any second now.
Thanks for listening to
Come
NOAA
on,
Weather
tone
Radio
it.
Station WWF.
There it goes.
The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 774, effective until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight
My
Time.
camera died.
This watch includes the following counties in Michigan:
That's a special. Yeah, there we go.
Barry, Calhoun, Kalamazoo, and Van Buren, and the following: St. Joseph to South Haven, Michigan, South Haven to Holland, Michigan. For the development of remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather. While severe weather may not be imminent in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Thanks for listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station WWF 34 in Plainwell, transmitting on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz. The current time is 11.
already? What?
The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Allegan County in southwestern Michigan, Berry County in southwestern Michigan, Kalamazoo County in southwestern Michigan, until 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Until 12:30?
At 11:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Portage, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail.
Oh, of course that one was.
Source, radar indicated.
It's raining.
Impact,
What the heck is
expect
that
damage to
polygon?
roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Kalamazoo, Portage, Hastings, Wayland, Otsego, Plainwell, Middleville, Vicksburg, Galesburg, Schoolcraft, Richland, Freeport, Martin, Westwood, Comstock Northwest, Galate, Door, Alamo, Orangeville, Irving. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Is that the warning or the
That's the warning.
Here is the nearshore.
That was the warning until 12:30.
Nautical miles from shore. Impact. Boats could suffer significant structural damage. Boats could suffer significant structural damage. This includes Port Sheldon Harbor, Grand Haven Light, Beacon Light, Holland Light, and the White Lake Pier 10. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected.
Special marine warning.
The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids.
Special marine warning off of WXN 99. I'm gonna keep this on WXN 99 just in case.
In Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for until 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 11:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Saugatuck, or 10 miles southwest of Holland, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Radar indicated. Impact. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Grand Rapids, Wood, Walker, Easton, Montford, Sparta, Caledonia, Ada, Gretna, Cedar Springs, Kansas City, Sandy, Casnovia, Cutlerville, Belmont, Alto, Alaska. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Be aware of large trees which may fall on buildings and vehicles. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning.
What the heck? Another one!
The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Allegan County in southwestern Michigan, northwestern Van Buren County in southwestern Michigan, Ottawa County in southwestern Michigan, until 12:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 11:12 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 12 miles northwest of South Haven, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Holland, Grand Haven, Allegan, South Haven, Hudsonville, Leland, Coopersville, Ferrysburg, Spring Lake, Bangor, Fenville, Saugatuck, Beechwood, Jenison, Van Buren State Park, Allendale, Door, Gilbert, Genzies, Conklin. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Allegan County in southwestern Michigan, Berry County in southwestern Michigan. Weather division moving severe thunderstorm watch number 275, effective until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 275, effective until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Indiana: DeKalb, LaGrange, Nome, and Savannah, and the following counties in Michigan: Branch, Toonville, and St. Joseph, and the following counties in Ohio: Defiance, Fulton, Henry, and Williams. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging wind in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources with the latest severe weather information. The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Ionia County in south central Michigan, western Clinton County in south central Michigan, until 1:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 11:59 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Portland, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. An additional severe thunderstorm was moving into the Grand Rapids area. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Ionia, St. John's, Belding, Portland, Grand Ledge, Lake Odessa, Saranac, Eureka, Eau Orleans, Fowler, Sebwa, Westphalia, Lyons, Maple Rapids, Muir, Mulligan, Tawamo, Hubbardston, Clarksville, Eagle. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. At Grand Rapids. Under partly settled skies, the area weather. Fort Wayne reported service in Grand Rapids, Michigan. There is a moderate risk of severe weather today in the thunderstorms with hail and damaging wind gusts are expected from late morning into the afternoon. The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Gratiot County in central Michigan until 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 12:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near St. John's, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Ithaca, North Star, Ashley, Perrington, Pompey, Middleton, Bannister. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather...
That was completely unexpected. I was like, do I cover Gratiot? Well, apparently WXK81 does not cover Gratiot. It doesn't say it here. Do you see Gratiot? I don't see Gratiot. But this is Gratiot County right here. So, whatever, I'll take it. It covers Gratiot. And apparently it covers Ionia. I don't know. That's it.
You're moving in for the rest of the week.
Is that WF34? What? Oh, wait, what? Double header! Yeah! Wait, what? This is... Severe thunderstorm. What? Okay, this is SVR. That's SVA. What the heck?
And close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
Yeah.
Northeast in Michigan, Cass and St. Joseph on the lowest floor of a building. This is NOAA weather.
Just hold on.
The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Gratiot County in central Michigan, Isabella County in central Michigan, Clare County in central Michigan, Osceola County in central Michigan, until 2:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 12:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 5 miles south of Big Rapids to 5 miles southeast of Stanton, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Mount Pleasant, Alma, Clare, Ithaca, Everett, St. Louis, Reed City, Shepherd, Breckenridge, Merritt, Farwell, Roseville, Isabella, Harrison, North Star, Ashley. These storms have a history of knocking down large trees and causing power outages. For your protection, move to an
No, just stop recording.
conditions around.
Oh, what? Okay.
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Elkhart County in north-central Indiana, western county in northeastern Indiana, southeastern county in southwestern Michigan, St. Joseph County in southwestern Michigan, northwestern branch in southwestern Michigan, 1:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 12:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Middlebury or near Ocean, moving north at 50 miles.
What station am I on?
70 miles per hour and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings.
Why does this? Oh, Cass.
Locations impacted include Goshen, Sturgis, Three Rivers, Middlebury, Carson, Bristol, White Centerville,
This one is full.
Natua, Brownfield, Marcel, Leonidas, Menchuana, Hunneville, Klinger Lake, Fishers Lake, and Jones. This includes Interstate 80 in Indiana between mile markers 99 and 119. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Pigeon and Mottville. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
There it goes.
Thunderstorm warning for Elkhart County in north-central Indiana, eastern Cass County in southwestern Michigan, western St. Joseph County in southwestern Michigan, until 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Jeez.
At 1:08 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Wakarusa, or near Dunlap, moving north at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. This severe thunderstorm will be near Elkhart, Simonton Lake, and Bristol around 1:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Three Rivers and Marcellus around 1:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this severe thunderstorm include Vandalia, Moore Park, Paradise Lake, Calvin Center, Donda Lake, Fishers Lake, Union, Penn, Jones, and Southwest. This includes Interstate 80 in Indiana between mile markers 91 and 108. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 1:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for northeastern Elkhart, northwestern Lagrange,
Alright.
southeast. The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Kalamazoo County in southwestern Michigan until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:29 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located east of Matawan and near Three Rivers, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Kalamazoo, Portage, Vicksburg, Galesburg, Schoolcraft, Climax, Richland, Comstock Northwest, Westwood, Galate, Alamo, Fulton, Augusta, Oshtemo, Comstock, Scotts, Cooper. For your protection, move to an
Expires.
interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Storm watch remains in effect
Any
until
second now.
6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for southwestern Michigan. The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe
That's a
thunderstorm
big
warning
warning.
for northwestern Steuben County in northeastern Indiana, southeastern Elkhart County in north central Indiana, north central Wabash County in north central Indiana, Noble County in northeastern Indiana, Woodley County in northeastern Indiana, eastern Kosciuszko County in north central Indiana, Lagrange County in northeastern Indiana, St. Joseph County in southwestern Michigan, Western Branch County in southwestern Michigan, until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Constantine to near Pierceton, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Severe thunderstorms will be near Centerville around 1:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Ligonier and Millersburg around 2:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Topeka around 2:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Lagrange around 2:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Sturgis around 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Honeyville, Ottawa, Girard, Liberty Mills, Blue Lake, Klinger Lake, Fishers Lake, Larnwell, Big Long Lake, and Leonidas. This includes the following highways: Interstate 69 in Michigan between mile markers 20 and 21. Interstate 80 in Indiana between mile markers 110 and 137. For your protection.
Oops. They hit the character limit.
The severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Elkhart and eastern Cass counties is canceled. The severe thunderstorm which prompted the warning has... There is a moderate risk of severe weather today as a cold front approaches from the west. Thunderstorms with hail and damaging wind gusts are expected from late morning into the afternoon. The storms will end tonight with cooler and drier weather moving in for the rest of the week. Spotter active at Juan will be needed today. Conditions around the area at 1 p.m. At Kalamazoo, it was cloudy. The temperature was 86 degrees, the dew point 72, and the relative humidity 62%, producing a heat index of 92. The wind was south at 20 miles an hour, gusting to 33. The pressure was 29.52 in... Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Calhoun County in south central Michigan until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:46 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 6 miles southeast of Climax, or 12 miles south of Battle Creek, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour.
Wow.
Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Marshall, Battle Creek, Union City, Burlington, Level Park Park,
There it is right there.
Brownlee Park, Athens, Pine Creek, Bedford, Ceresco. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Lowest floor of the building, Bubba.
Conditions around the area at 1 p.m. At Kalamazoo, it was cloudy.
Here it comes.
These are very dangerous storms.
Oh.
Hazard, 80 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail.
What's...
Source, radar indicated. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles.
Oh crap.
Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. These severe storms will be near Centerville around 1:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Ligonier around 2:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Topeka and Millersburg around 2:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Lagrange around 2:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Sturgis around 2:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Bronson and Colon around 2:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Honeyville, Etowah, Girard, Liberty Mills, Blue Lake, Klinger Lake, Fishers Lake, Longwheel, Big Long Lake, and Leonidas. These storms are producing destructive winds. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows.
There it goes. Why did it go over the first header?
The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Allegan County in southwestern Michigan, Berry County in southwestern Michigan, until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Plainwell, or 12 miles north of Kalamazoo, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Hastings, Wayland, Otsego, Plainwell, Middleville, Nashville, Freeport, Martin, Orangeville, Irving, Assyria, Woodland, Delton, Bradley, Yankee Springs, Hickory Corners, Green Lake, Pine Lake, Woodbury, Banfield. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Alright.
Now here is your local forecast. Severe thunderstorm watch 274 in effect until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening. Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Allen County in northeastern Indiana, southeastern Wabash County, Indiana, southeastern Noble County in northeastern Indiana, Grant County in central Indiana, Woodley County in northeastern Indiana, southwestern DeKalb County in northeastern Indiana, Huntington County in northeastern Indiana, northwestern Wells County in northeastern Indiana, southeastern Miami County, Indiana, until 2:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Andrews, or 7 miles west of Huntington, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. Hazard, golf ball size hail and 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Fort Wayne, Marion, Huntington, Columbia City, Gas City, Upland, Fairmount, Tri-Lakes, Huntertown, Churubusco, Jonesboro, Sweetser, Andrews, Markle, Swayze, LaFountain, Van Buren, Aboyd, Leo Chadarville, and Sims. This includes the following highways: Interstate 469 between mile markers 0 and 3, between mile markers 7 and 8, and between mile markers 28 and 30. Interstate 69 in Indiana between mile markers 258 and 322. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana: Allen, DeKalb, Grant, Huntington, Miami, Noble, Wabash, Wells, and Whitley. Has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Calhoun County in south central Michigan, western Jackson County in south central Michigan, until 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Coldwater, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. This is a very dangerous storm.
Oh!
Hazard, 85 miles per hour.
Whoa!
Source, radar indicated. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Coldwater will be heavily damaged or destroyed. Homes and businesses will have to Rome City around 2:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Expected other locations impacted power outages. Locations impacted include Albion, Marshall, Battle Creek, Union City, Burlington, Browning Park, Level Park, Concord, Springport, Farmington, Heckenshire, Pine Creek, Tompkins, Bedford, Ceresco. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected.
Oh my goodness.
Mobile homes and high-profile vehicles are especially susceptible to winds of this magnitude and may be overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The storm has the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. Severe thunderstorm watch number 274 remains in effect until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. For the National Weather Service in Northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Northern Branch County in southwestern Michigan, northwestern southeastern Michigan, until 2:45 p.m. Daylight Time. At 2:29 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Coldwater, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. This severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of Northern Branch and northwestern Hillsdale counties, including the following locations: Batavia, South Butler, Girard, Marble Lake, Hoda, Sherwood, and Allen. This includes Interstate 69 in Michigan between mile markers 8 and 21. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is a potentially deadly storm. Seek shelter in an interior room on the lowest floor of a well-built structure. Abandon vehicles in search of a more substantial permanent structure. Stay away from windows. Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Calhoun. National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Hingham County in south central Michigan until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:38 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Potterville to 7 miles south of Eaton Rapids, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Additional severe thunderstorms were approaching Marshall and Albion, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Lansing, Charlotte, Mason, Eaton Rapids, East Lansing, Grand Ledge, Williamston, Potterville, Leslie, Stockbridge, Edmond Park, Aurelius, Omega, Bunker Hill, Olivet, Brookfield, Weatherville, Dimondale, Gangsta, Eden. These storms have a history of producing severe wind damage and hail to 1 inch in diameter. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Eastern Noble County in northeastern Indiana, northeastern Whitley County in northeastern Indiana, Delaware County in northeastern
Delaware?
Indiana,
Oh, what the heck?
southeastern LaGrange County in northeastern Indiana, southeastern Branch County in southwestern Michigan, southern Hillsdale
what the heck?
County in southeastern Michigan, northwestern Defiance. The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Steuben County in northeastern Indiana, northern Allen County at 2:39 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms were located along the Whitley County from 9 miles southwest of Delaware County in northeastern Indiana, 65 miles per hour. County in northeastern Indiana, 70 miles per hour. County in southwestern Michigan. Southern Hillsdale County in southeastern Michigan, northwestern Defiance County in northwestern Ohio, western Williams County in northwestern Ohio, until 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:39 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 9 miles southwest of Angola to near Tabasco, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Eastern Daylight Time. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, around 3:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Eastern Daylight Time. Expect considerable tree damage. This includes the following highways. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, between mile markers 22 and 30. Severe thunderstorms will be near Angola around 2:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Auburn, Waterloo, and Fremont around 2:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hamilton around 3:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Reading around 3:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hillsdale around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This includes the following highways: Interstate 469 between mile markers 22 and 30. Interstate 69 in Indiana between mile markers 306 and 357. Interstate 69 in Michigan between mile markers 1 and 10. Interstate 80 in Indiana between mile markers 100.
Okay, do that. Cut. That's funny.
A severe thunderstorm.
Okay.
The National Weather Service in Detroit has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Shiawassee County in southeastern Michigan, Genesee County in southeastern Michigan, northwestern Livingston County in southeastern Michigan, until 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:58 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles west of St. Johnston near Haslett to near Leslie, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Severe thunderstorms will be near Lungsburg around 3:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Also, Fowlerville and Corunna around 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Cary, Maurice, and Henderson around 3:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Cohocton around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. New Lothrop, Byron, and Bancroft around 3:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Durand, Montrose and Gaines around 3:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Lenham around 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Birch Run, Swartz Creek, and Bridgeport around 3:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
You can see it.
Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Carrollton, Arthur, Tuscola, Rankin, Burt, Jarrah, Buena Vista Township, Argentine, Conway Township, and Indiantown. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Oh, what was that? There's a tree branch down.
Thunderstorms will continue to develop across southern Michigan and northern Indiana this afternoon and move across south.
Alright, we have to leave in a half hour. And guess who has hardly...
Hamilton and Eaton around 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Just go! Go!
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Hillsdale County in southeastern Michigan, northwestern Defiance County in northwestern Ohio, eastern Williams County in northwestern Ohio, western Fulton County in northwestern Ohio, until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Bryan, moving north at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected.
How fast are they?
Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Bryan, Archbold, Montpelier, Hudson, West Unity, Stryker, Fayette, Holiday City, West Jefferson, Pulaski, Farmer, Waldron, May, Prattville, Evansport, Alverton, Zone, Williams Center, Melbourne, and Elmira. This includes Interstate 80 in Ohio between mile markers 13 and 28. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Mobile homes and high-profile... The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Steuben County in northeastern Indiana, northeastern Delaware County in northeastern Indiana, eastern Branch County in southwestern Michigan, Hillsdale County in southeastern Michigan, northwestern Defiance County in northwestern Ohio, western Williams County in northwestern Ohio, until 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Reading to near Butler, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. These are very dangerous storms. Hazard, 80 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Severe thunderstorms will be near Quincy and Reading around 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hillsdale, Jonesboro, and Litchfield around 3:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Montpelier around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Pioneer around 3:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include York, Alvarado, North Adams, Lake Wilson, Raymond, Pleasant Lake, Ray, Hamilton Lake, Moscow, and Lake Seneca. This includes the following highways: Interstate 69 in Indiana between mile markers 331 and 336, and between mile markers 352 and 357. Interstate 69 in Michigan between mile markers 1 and 2. Interstate 80. Severe thunderstorm was located over Bryan, moving north at 50 miles per hour. Another thunderstorm. The National Weather Service in Grand Rapids has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Jackson County in south central Michigan until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 5. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for Shiawassee, Genesee, and northwestern Livingston counties.
This broke.
At 3:16 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles northwest of Elsie to near Williamston, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour.
This is not.
Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage.
Oh, what's that?
Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. These severe storms will be near